welcome to the May 2025 Guitar Fam Jam Livestream. Good to see you here. We're happy to see you. We've got lots of videos today. 8 videos, actually. 8 student review videos. So very excited about that. And we've got a fun song that is about to come out
it should be early next week as far as a YouTube cover song video. But we'll play it for you today.
Yeah.
Somebody's computer's on.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see. Hey, Paul Savage, Jason, what's up? Holger, Daphne, Andy. We got all the people that are having videos today. Well, not all of them. A lot of them so far in the chat. That's great. If you haven't checked in the chat yet, just say hey. Let us know where you're from if you're new.
Yeah.
If you're not, we'll know who you are.
Well, you can still say where you're tuning in from for those who.
You're breaking our deal, Lillian.
What did you say?
We told her if she was nice and quiet, then she could leave her door open. She's playing in her room right now. So anyway, we'll see. So feel free to say where you're from. Even if we already know you, because there might be people in the chat who don't know you, and so we'd love to just to find out where everyone is tuning in from.
Guitar Project says hello from Germany. Hey.
Awesome.
Jeff is here. Eric is here. Awesome. Cool.
Great. Couple people from Europe.
Andy said hi, Lillian.
Hi.
Mike Jim. Hey. Was that New Hampshire? Cool. Cool. Well, just to get things off, let people trickle in a little bit here more. We're gonna play a song for you that is brought to you by Andy because it was his request, and it's so close to being done. We have all the jam tracks and everything done. The tab. I just have to film the actual instructional video and edit it, which usually takes 2 or 3 days. So that'll be coming out early next week. Paul Savage, Dripping Springs, my favorite town. Heidelberg. Holger's from Heidelberg. I knew that, but I had forgotten. That's cool.
Yeah, got a couple people from Germany here. That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, without further ado, here's some Supertramp for you.
All right. Ooh, yeah. All right. Here we go again.
Not terrible. That was cool. That's a funner song to play than I anticipated. When Andy came and said that he was doing it, I was excited about it. And then I started digging into it. I was like, this is really fun to play. So
Yeah.
thanks,
song.
Andy.
Yeah, thanks for the song request. We do take requests, by the way. So
sorry, go ahead.
So if there's a song that you were wishing that we had in the song library with a lesson attached to it, then just send us an email and we can add it to the queue.
Yeah, as long as it's decently popular, and it can get a decent amount of views on YouTube, that's really the only criteria. Next one I'm doing, I think I'm going to do a James Taylor song. I cannot believe there's not a James Taylor song on the site yet, so I'm doing it. It'll be Fire and Rain. And that's very appropriate because we are gearing up to do, to relaunch the fingerstyle course and do it with a live mastermind sessions like we did with Strumming Doctor coming up here very soon. Well, as soon as we can, minus Prego status. I'm working on it right now, but it's probably not going to be launching till October-ish, right? Is that what I've said?
I think that's a plan. Yeah, it'll launch in October. I will be on maternity leave at that time. But
so we're going to do like an 8-ish weeks of mastermind groups for the fingerstyle. And there'll be, of course, it has the new layout with progress tracking and all that. There'll probably be a couple of other new little features here and there on it. But more than that, it's going to be fun to have the community coming together every week for anyone who likes fingerstyle. And fingerstyle is probably the biggest style of interest besides or equal to the blues on the site. So I'm really excited to dig into it more. And I've been practicing, that's all I've been practicing every day for an hour at the kitchen table or on the porch is fingerstyle stuff. So
yeah. So looking forward to that. It's funny because you said Fire and Rain is appropriate. I thought you were going to make a joke about summers in BC.
Well, that's true. Fire and rain. That sums up summers in BC.
I know. I thought you were going to make a joke about that.
No, but it's a good joke.
Yeah. So let's see. In the chat. Let's see. So lots of people saying hello, and Eric wants to know what else is in the recording.
Oh, it was drums. There was a little bit of like organ, bass, a little bit of piano, and there was some synth on the bridge. Ooh. And there's another guitar. I double tracked the guitars in here because I don't have a 12-string, and that's the only way I could get a 12-string sound is to double the guitars. And you'll hear that on the video when it comes out. It sounds really nice and full, and not like a 6-string because I played everything twice on the video when it comes up.
Cool. Let's see what else. Nate and I have been working through this. It's going to be a tough one. Both, thanks, both fantastic. Okay, cool.
What's that in regard to?
Andy working through.
The song. Yeah. It's harder than it appears at first blush when you start digging into it. It's not that difficult per se, but it's very specific, and the parts are. I'd say some of the parts are unusual.
I found with singing it. Because there are so many kind of improvisational parts that I've had to listen to it over and over again to get those because like the verses are fine, but then he does all these improvisational parts, and then there's one part where he holds a note for four bars. So if I forget to breathe at that point,
she doesn't have that kind of capacity right now.
Hey, I did it.
Oh no, she did it.
But I did it in a softer capacity for the live
and
stream.
Compared to normal, normally that would be nothing. It'd be like easy.
But less breath capacity right now. So we do what we can. We modify as needed, and that's kind of the way it goes when you play live. You modify as needed. If you need to change the key a little lower, if you need to hold a note a little less long because you have less breath capacity, that kind of thing, then that's what you do. So, people love the song, so that's great.
It's a fun one. If you're a solid beginner and you want to bust out to something that's more intermediate and challenge yourself, I'd really recommend doing this one because it has a lot of benefits as far as timing, strumming, and using shapes up and down the fretboard that you already know that you might not have thought to use them in that way. It's really cool.
David said, just realized that Nate really married Chelsea for her voice so she can cover up any mess ups he may have.
That's correct. Yep. People ain't looking at me anyway, so it's fine.
But when we were dating, it was like a test gig. I was in town because I lived on the other side of the country, but I was in town doing some gigs, and so I hired him to accompany me to play bass.
I had to work, man.
But it was kind of like a test. Like, can we play gigs together?
Is he a flaky musician? That's what it was.
That too, yeah. I guess is somebody that I can depend on, who's actually going to put in the work and do a good job,
Right.
and that I wouldn't be embarrassed to bring to a gig.
Eric, no, the tab isn't up yet, but as soon as the lesson is up, the tab will be up. Probably, I would guess Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. All the jam tracks and tabs will be up.
Okay, cool. Well, we've got some
More announcements.
some announcements.
Lots of stuff going on.
So you already talked about the finger style. My computer. might just,
We'll
like,
we'll put that up in the community section of the members area too, like announcements, what's going on in the community. I'll put up Fingerstyle Mastermind from this date to this date. You know, because if you're a premium member, you already have access to it. But if you're not, then you will need to either purchase the Fingerstyle Masterclass course or just become an annual member.
So, in regards to August, the baby is due in August, and so we are not going to have a live stream then, because we're going to be busy not sleeping. And then my last day of teaching voice lessons is going to be August 11th. And so if you have any lessons left, you've got plenty of time, like almost 2.5 months to use up those. Or if you wanted to get a 4-pack.
She said, I need my baby in August.
Yeah. So if you are getting a 4-pack, then you do have time to get that and
Yep.
and get those 4 lessons in before I go on maternity leave. So August 11th is the last day.
And
for-
it would be a
for me.
great way to support Guitar Fam as we go into a season of making no money.
Also, if you have any lessons left and August 11th rolls around, let's say life comes up and you don't have time to use them up, then I will be I'll be coming back in January. So that is that's it. Yeah, our little one is like, what's going on? All right, so fingerstyle, you already talked about that. So
Yep.
the forum reboot.
It's
you
the
wanted to
I'm in
talk about that a little bit?
semi-regular communication with Wix. In other words, I complain to them every week about stuff in the new forum groups. That's
We're great customers.
That's not. Hey, they did this to themselves. It's either not working or things that we would like. And it seems like what they did is they just rolled out this before it was ready, and they, instead of fixing the old one, they just wanted to just kind of start from scratch. So they're adding features slowly and fixing stuff slowly. So thank you for your patience. It seems like it's not impeding you from posting stuff in the forum yet, which is really groups. So we're trying to get more like forum functionality in there as far as like the way posts display in the order, notifications for when somebody creates a new post versus when they comment on a post, things like that. So yes, give us your suggestions, but I cannot guarantee we'll be able to do anything about it because our hands are just tied right now.
Yeah, but we can pass them on to them too, like which we've been doing. So,
but thanks everyone for your patience. Like overall, once the dust settles, I think it will be better.
Yeah.
But it's just getting there.
Yeah. And then we were thinking, speaking of kind of like community and connection, you had wanted to run an idea for July or June or July.
Oh yeah.
Community.
Since we can't, I wanted to do the Fingerstyle Masterclass live thing before the baby got here, but it's just not feasible. There's so much work to do behind the launch of it that it's going to take me all the way just to get done. It's going to take me till the baby's here to get all that stuff finished, and then in October we'll do it. So I was wondering if you guys wanted to do some kind of community get together or accountability group through July. Kind of partially through June and then July too. So like maybe 6 weeks. Either we can get together, and I'm really excited to talk about like triads right now and shapes up the fretboard. Or if we decide we want to do something else, another topic, we can do that. Or we can do just a general accountability group, get together, ask questions, share what we've been working on, share our wins and things like that. So let me know in either the chat or in the forum or by email, support@guitarfam.com, what you guys think would be interesting. And if like 5 of us show up, somewhere between 5 and however many, 20 people, that would be great. And I just want to make sure that we're keeping up with you guys, especially as we're going through these changes with the forum where some people might lose connection or drop off, that we keep you guys motivated and on your way to where you want to be going. Because I know Jason's been doing his course on the site in Zoom,
Very
and
cool.
I love that. And we are going to archive that just like a normal course on the site once it's all finished. And I'm not sure how many weeks of that is left. Jason, maybe, I think you're in the chat. Maybe you can let me know, or just email me how many weeks are left. Because what I don't want to do is step on that and squash that. I want to maybe let you finish that first and then start the accountability group, because it'll probably be on Saturday. It might be on Tuesday. We'll see.
Yeah, I like the idea. Daphne said I like the idea of an accountability group. I also like the idea of that. Like, then it's kind of a general. We're all just kind of talking about what we're working on each week and making progress. But you don't have to do fingerstyle or whatever, because we all have kind of different goals that we're working on. But just getting together to cheer each other on and
like we did last year as a Guitar Fam growth group. We could just do another one of those.
Yeah. So the last year was a 12-week growth group. This would be probably 6 weeks. Yeah. So. I would love to do that.
I would love to do that on a regular, no matter what else is going on the site, have some kind of weekly get together, whether it's themed or not.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. Okay, and then some fun news from us because we a while back took an online music production course, and the first song that was kind of the fruit of those labors is coming out tomorrow. So you'll see. Okay, we might have to close the bedroom door there. I'll go. But yeah, so tomorrow, I have a new single coming out, which I'm really excited about, that we co-produced together. And for those of you who did the 12-week growth group last year, then you might remember we started working on a new album. So this is the first single off of that new album. For those of you tuning in from Europe or Australia, the song will already be out in your time zone because the song comes out at midnight tonight. And so if you're tuning in past midnight and it is already May 30th where you are, then you can go to your favorite streaming platform. The song is called Stay in My Lane. The song about comparison, just kind of deciding to butt comparison. And so I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait for you to hear it.
Yeah, it's good. It's we did everything but the drums right here. Like right in this little area. I did the guitars, the bass, and she did the vocals. Well, for the lead vocals, we went to our friend's house to do it just because we wanted him to kind of help produce it. But everything else, all the backing vocals, guitars, drums. I'm sorry, bass.
There's a little bit of programming from that same friend too. His name's Corey.
But you can do that anywhere. You can do that on a laptop and Starbucks,
Yeah. So we're really excited about that.
So and I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, but I can almost guarantee you it's going to be on some radio stations up here in Canada. So it just goes to show you don't need a lot of fancy gear to make really good sounding music at home. It's cool.
Yeah, and it is going out to. It's getting sent. I did hire somebody to send the single out to radio stations across Canada. So that's going out next week. So we'll see. I mean, there's no guarantee that they'll add it in the rotation, but I'm excited to see what happens.
Yeah. So that's fun.
Yeah. All right.
What else we got?
I think that's it for chats.
Okay.
We can just check in on the chat there. Do you want to check the chat? And I'm gonna go just talk to our little one for a second.
Jason says this weekend is the last session for the course that he's doing with slides. So we'll pick back up with theory in the fall. Okay, that's cool. For the summer, I'll just leave the slot open for group practice. Okay, that sounds cool. Because I know you guys have been doing some group practices too. I want to make space for that. Maybe we'll find some way to schedule that on the calendar on the site, like a student community group practices. Cool. David says, as Jim once said, the more you can sit down and talk anything guitar, the better you will get. Never know what or when you'll find a nugget that works for you. That's true, man. And they're very cumulative. Something you might go through a whole book, read a whole book, and you find one thing that really changes things for you. And Elaine says, I agree. The more I go, the more I see the value of communicating with other people, talking about guitar. Yeah, iron sharpens iron big time like that. And everybody's experiences are so different that even like if you think you're on the same level, say you're both intermediate, y'all's experiences to get to intermediate are so different. The paths you took to get there are so different that you can always learn from other people too. Yeah, Andy's been doing some strumming practice on the site, I think with Jason too, and it's been really cool. One less thing for me to do. Thank you, Andy.
All right. Well, shall we get into some?
Yeah, let's do it.
Some videos. All right.
Cool. So this first one is "Baby I Love Your Ways," and that's by Eric. And this is a fun. I love this song, and I was very happy to see when he texted the video to me that this was his submission for this month. Here you go.
Go.
Sweet. I almost guarantee you, as soon as we're done with this live stream and I'm cleaning everything up, I'm just going to throw that song on loose.
Yeah, it's a great song. Lots of applause for you in the chat there, Eric. So I hope you're seeing all the people who are cheering you on and saying lots of positive feedback.
Yeah, I've never listened to that song closely enough to really listen to the acoustic guitar, and David even mentioned the voicings in that are really cool. So that might be one I would look at putting on the site too. That's a good song.
Nice.
For that. Cool. Let's see. Next, Helen has 2 videos, and I'm very proud of her because she's been making a really big push, and she's been committed to doing these videos for an update. So I'm very excited to share them with you. This first one is Michael Bublé, The Way You Look Tonight. Here you go.
Canadian artist.
Yes.
Awesome.
Way to tackle those jazz chords, man. Like,
I love all those jazz chords. I love those chords.
Those are way harder than most people anticipate when they get into them. And I don't know how long you've been working on those, but like for me, when I first started learning those type of chords, I thought like I would jump into a song and learn them, and I would have them down. That was not the case until I learned multiple songs that had them, and then I felt confident with them. So they're already pretty good. Just keep digging into it. Keep either playing that song, or go learn another song in a different key that uses those same chords. And once you do that, you're gonna notice, oh, there it is. I have them now. Like I don't even have to think about them, right? So really good job with them. Just keep pressing forward, and I would challenge you to, when you can, post that same song along to with the track.
Yeah,
because it'd be fun. I think you can do it. Cool.
Awesome. When I started learning jazz chords, I wrote songs using those chords so that I would have to use them. So that's kind of my trick.
That's the first thing I thought about when she got into the song and I started listening to it. I was like, oh, Chelsea will have something to say about this, because like she wanted to learn jazz chords, so she just wrote a song with them that forced herself to use those chords on a regular basis, and now she has them. And you're well on your way there to having them to where you don't have to think about them, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm the type of person that if I don't see a point, then I don't practice it.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, I will sit here and practice this for the next year.
Yeah, he'll just do something like drills or whatever for them. It's like, just give me a song that I actually am going to perform, and then that the fear of failure kicks in. The fear of failure and embarrassment. So.
Okay,
right.
cool. Helen has one more for us, and this is "Crazy Love" by Van Morrison.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that you hummed along, because that's I find when people are kind of wondering, like, how do I start? How do I introduce the the vocal part with the
Just like
guitar?
that.
Then
Yeah.
just like that, just like what Elen just did. Is humming, and then you can, once you get comfortable with that, then you can add in those lyrics. Yeah.
So Ellen and I've been kind of texting back and forth, and she's been like, "I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video," and I think you did a really good job of being like, "I'm going to do this. I'm going to tackle these songs, focus on them, and then deal with my nerves or my fear of making a video for public consumption." And you did it, and it was good. And I'm looking forward to what you do next. I would like to hear both of these with the track, because I think you can do it, and I think it'd be a fun experience for you. Because playing by yourself is different than playing with the track, as I'm sure you've discovered. But I think you're on a good road, and I think you can do it. And if anybody else out there in the chat or watching this later is nervous about submitting a video, it is very good for you. It's like the main reason we do this is to give you a form for an outlet, to give you a reason to get a song down, because that's the way you get better faster, is to commit to learning a song and force yourself to hit it hard until it's done, right? So she says, "I just wanted to get my videos out. I have panic anxiety, so tough stuff." Yeah, and everybody has that to some degree, and yours may be way more than others, but just focus on one video, and it doesn't have to be the whole song. It can be 30 seconds or whatever it is, just start somewhere. But we can all do it.
Yeah, I want to commend you for showing up and doing that. That's awesome.
Hey, you did a wonderful job. Andy said the same thing. Cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is Holger's latest jam, and I really loved this one. Like his note choice in this one, I think Holger, personally, this is the best note choice you've had out of the stuff that you submitted as far as improv type stuff. So I really enjoyed it. Here it is.
All right.
It's called "Keep It Down," C major. very enjoyable. It's just like time's passing, and that's so cool. That guitar is autographed by John Petrucci. That's so awesome. There were some comments that I needed to get to in the chat, but I lost my place. Anyway, Holger, very good. Like you just consistent progress overall, and it was beautiful. So David said the more you video yourself, the easier it gets. Same with playing live. That's true. And here's the secret: I get nervous when I film YouTube videos because I don't want to do it again. I don't want to take the time and do another take and do another take and do another take. I still get nervous. But like the more you do it, the more you're aware of how to deal with it and how to get your mind under control a little bit more, how to breathe and things like that. So everyone deals with that to some degree, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Is it Fryer?
Fryer.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the kind comment. That
thanks
was
for being
sweet.
here.
Thank you. Lizzie said, I've not learned how to make a video. If you want to just use your phone, that's totally fine. You can just set up your phone and do it that way, just to keep it easy peasy. No need to use a lot of like fancy equipment.
Yeah. Start with your phone, and if you want to get like better at recording videos, just try like next time. Try to get 1 or 2% better with your phone with the gear you have.
Yep.
Then as you go and go and go, you maybe can buy another thing if you want to get it better. But like your phone is more than enough nowadays to submit videos like this.
Yeah, totally. So we just encourage you to use whatever you got. And then over time, as you get more comfortable, then maybe you can upgrade to other equipment. But yeah, that's my best advice. Start with your phone. Lots of applause, virtual applause for Holger in the chat. Holger said not as heavy as usual. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
you gotta vary it up, you know.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it was very, very enjoyable.
Love it.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Next is Jeff, and he's doing a Jason Isbell cover called Live Oak. Here you go.
All right.
There's a man who walks beside me, he is who I used to be. And I wonder if she sees him and confuses him with me. And I wonder who she's pining for on nights I'm not around. Could it be the man who did the things I'm living down? I was rougher than the timber shipping out of Fond du Lac. When I headed south at 17, the sheriff on my back. I'd never held a lover in my arms or in my gaze, so I found another victim every couple days. But the night I fell in love with her, I made my weakness known to the fighters and the farmers digging dusty fields alone. The jealous innuendo of the lonely-hearted men let me know what kind of country I was sleeping in. Well, you couldn't stay a loner on the plains before the war. When my neighbors took to slighting me, I had to ask what for. The rumors of my wickedness had reached our little town. Soon she heard about the boys I used to hang around. We'd robbed a Great Lakes freighter, killed a couple men aboard. When I told her, her eyes flickered like the sharp steel of a sword. All the things that she'd suspected, I'd expected her to fear, was the truth that drew her to me when I landed here. There's a man who walks beside me, he is who I used to be. And I wonder if she sees him and confuses him with me. And I wonder who she's pining for on the nights I'm not around. Could it be the man who did the things I'm living down? carved her cross from live oak and her box from short-leaf pine. Buried her so deep she touched the water table line. Then I picked up what I needed and I headed south again. To myself I wondered, would I ever find another friend? There's a man who walks beside her, he is who I used to be. And I wonder if she sees him and confuses him with me.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's not easy to start a cappella and then get into because there was a good chunk of a cappella there at the beginning, and that is hard to do. And then to land on still being in the same key when the guitar kicks in. So great job on that.
Yeah, really good job. And what a haunting and thought-provoking song. I haven't heard that one, so it was really nice.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jeff.
I'm not familiar with that one. Yeah, it's really pretty.
Awesome. Cool. Let's see. I got dry needled yesterday, so my shoulder is like a weird feeling right now. Here.
Physio.
Yeah, here, and back there. It's a very unique experience. Let's see. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Since I'm sitting here, like, massaging myself in between songs. Let's see. Okay, we have an update from Andy. Andy, well, I'll let him tell you the story, but it's Stand By Me. He tells the story in this in the video, so I'll let him update you.
Hi guys, I just thought I'd do another version of Stand By Me. It was the first song I put on the Guitar Fam. I just wanted to work on it a bit more, try and put a bit more dynamics into it, a couple of little notes here and there just to make it sound a little better. It's 2 years on, so I thought I'd compare the two. So here we go, Stand By Me 2025, here we go.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Thanks for the update, Andy. It was really good, man. The two things that I liked the best about that were the use of your dynamics throughout the whole thing, up and down, right? And then the notes you're putting on top on the high strings. That was a nice touch too.
Yeah.
You didn't do it all the time, but I think you waited till the last chorus, if I'm not mistaken, or second to last chorus toward the end, and it made it, put that little extra icing on the cake, the little cherry on top. So that was great.
Yeah, you feel so relaxed when you're playing too. Like I don't feel any stress at all, or any like tension or anything. It's just
super. It matched the energy of the song. And it's an intense song, but it's quiet. You know what I mean? At least the recording, he's not like he's not doing like that. But the only thing I'd be like, maybe work on for it, and it's not even a work on thing. It's a suggestion for the dynamics on the verses. I might go. So a single bass note on the bottom, and then a downstroke muted strum. But that's for the next version. That's for whenever you pick it up again.
Yeah, the way you sent us sounds
What you did was
really
awesome.
good. Yeah, so good.
That's just to give
Very
you something
cool.
to shoot for.
And
So thanks.
I love that you returned to the same song that you initially put up, so that you can compare. I would encourage everybody to do that. Whatever song you kind of started with that you put up, for those of you who started a progress journal on the forum, why don't you try that song again and just see how it goes?
Andy says I try to put single notes in the instrumental section. Yeah. Oh, that's right. It was the instrumental section before the last course.
Yeah,
it's great. Loved it. Okay, so I'm not even going to introduce this next one, but everybody sing along.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for the kind words about the vocals on that.
Sweet Carol.
Yes.
Excellent. That's such a good choice for open mics. Like, if you want to learn a song for an open mic, highly suggest that one because everyone sings along.
That's right. But I think David's on his way to a new level. I mean, as we can all see. That was my favorite. Dynamically, that was my favorite song you've sung so far. It had, you were whittling down the verses and going into the choruses. You got loud. You came on, ebbed and flowed. Everything felt awesome. I love to see you playing electric guitar just for a change. You know what you need
Fender?
now? Fender. You need a band. You need a full band to play with, man. That would be awesome. Right? But you're reaching the point where, like, if that's what you want to do, you're already there, man. So that's really good.
Guitar Fam Band.
Guitar Fam Band. What is it? I have to think of something sassy for your band name. I'm sure you've already got something though, David. Thanks a lot for submitting that. I really enjoyed watching that.
My long-term goal for Guitar Fam is to eventually have like in-person things.
Yeah.
And so that would be cool, just jamming together to stuff like this. You know,
I could
songs
play drums. And
We could tell people in advance a few songs to learn, and then we could jam them out in
true.
person. That would be fun.
And then like have an open mic where you can play whatever you want.
Yeah.
Cool. We have one more. I was going to mention something. Oh, maybe it'll come to me later.
I don't know. Oh, I wanted to answer Andy's question. Andy, you were asking because it's after midnight where you are in Europe. So for those of you in Europe and Australia, my new single is out, and so you can you can hear it on any streaming platform: Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you use, Pandora, YouTube Music.
Yeah.
There's a lyric video coming out, but it's not out yet. Yeah, all the places. So wherever you are, Deezer.
Just search Chelsea Amber.
Chelsea Amber, Stay in My Lane.
It's got shoes on it. You'll see it. Let's see. Okay, and last one is an update from Daphne, and this year Cheating Heart. Here you go. All right.
Awesome.
Good.
I think that was the like your I remember in yesteryear there was quite a few pauses, like longer pauses
Right.
between, and so those pauses are like getting almost invisible now, which is pretty cool.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
was going to say, in your last video, that was the big turning point, and this one's just continuing on that. The comments are getting shorter. The
Yeah.
biggest one, so really good job, Daphne. The biggest one, what I would do to kind of iron some of those out, when you're going from C to C7, I would isolate that and just put a metronome on and go. Outside of the context of singing, that way you're free to focus on your singing. You won't have to worry about that C7 as much, and that'll take one of those kind of remaining commas in there, but it's much shorter than it was overall.
Yeah, a lot of progress. A lot of progress.
Really good
with
job.
that.
Thanks for
So,
sharing.
Very
that with
cool.
us. Cool.
Yeah, thank you so much.
What? Oh, it was Dave. Oh, David, I was going to tell you on your video, the harmonization you did, and with the constant bass with the melody, da 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 on the bridge of the song. That was fantastic, man. Like all your hard work's paying off. Like as far as playing leads and fingerstyles, everything's converging. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. That was our last video. Any closing comments? Any questions from you before we sign off? Let us know if you have any questions about Guitar Fam or guitar in general, gear. Let us know.
Luann, is it quiet time over? Almost, Luann. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Yeah, so just let us know if you have any questions. For those of you who are late joining us, we have some announcements at the beginning, so just make sure that you rewind and watch those announcements. But
and check the community, what do you call it, section of the members area. Most of those things will be there.
Oh, like the current events?
Current events, yes.
Current events, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, let's see.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I gotta imagine that, especially when you're transitioning from singing and strumming or whatever, right into that and trying to stay in time, it's really tough. You have to practice it a lot so it doesn't derail itself. Cool. I'm trying to think of anything else. I'll post in the forum about the groups, the new groups we're thinking of doing, and I'll put a poll up or something and see what everybody, what times and what topics people are most interested in, and we will go from there. Be on the lookout for early next week. The Give a Little Bit will be coming out as far as a new cover song lesson on the site, so that'll be fun. And what else? Anything else you want to recap?
Nope. I think I said it. I think I said everything I want to say.
Okay, thanks everybody for showing up. Thanks to everybody for submitting videos for review. And if you're out there and you're just lacking some motivation or a reason to really tackle a song and get it down and finish it from start to finish, commit to a song, pick a cover song out and submit it for our monthly live stream. You can do a month from now, 2 months from now, whatever it takes. But give yourself a musical goal. Otherwise, it's really easy to be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But when you put a musical goal in front of you and a deadline, you're like, oh, I have to practice that. I only have 6 days left until I have to submit that video. So I would encourage you to do it. Even if you don't feel like it's perfect, that's okay. Even if you are not satisfied with where it is, that's okay. Just do it, and you will commit to it, and you will make a lot of progress over the next month or 2, however long it is.
Yeah, Elaine, thank you for reminding us about the collaboration. She
Oh,
was wondering
thank
when it is due.
I haven't
In July.
It's not due. It's due like
We just did this at the same time.
I wanted to give you guys at least 2 months to work on it, so it's due the week before the live stream in July, I believe. So second to last Thursday of July it is due. So you still have just under 2 months left.
Jason says July
thanks.
24th.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
July 24th.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you've got time. You've got almost 2 months.
And it's not that hard of one this time. If you can't do a B minor bar chord, don't worry about it. Just play B power chord, and you'll be fine.
Rock on.
All right, guys. We'll see you next month. I'll see you in the forum and in the emails and all that good stuff. Thanks for coming up.
Bye.